I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point. Now, here is Jordan. Outside Harper. Jordan against Poole. No good from Jordan. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Harper. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Curry with it. He dishes it to Thompson. There's the basket. Poole. Now Green covered by Longley. Green with a screen on Harper. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Jordan. Shoots over Poole. Jordan with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. Poole the pass to Curry. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Jordan's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson from long range. Connects from three-point range.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Rodman. Back to Pippen. Floats one. Here's Longley. Rodman trying to break free. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Longley. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Over Thompson. And Curry pulls it down.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Clock at 6. Tries again. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Chicago making a switch here. Bushler's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Wiseman sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Left side Curry. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. And it's Bushler in at the 2 guard. Now here's Kuminga. No points in the game yet for him. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga. It's deflected. Here's Bushler. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bushler's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Now DiVincenzo. It's good. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. Kicks it to Kerr. Inside. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins. Simpkins got his second basket.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Bushler, defended by DiVincenzo. Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Different look here for the Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Looney. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Chicago, Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. And Pippen subbed in for Bushley. Four on the shot clock. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Kukoc for three. A shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way. DiVincenzo passes to Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the way Thompson keeps his balance is impressive. Able to fend off the defense there.
Kerr with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Kerr against DiVincenzo. Here's the floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by Poole. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Now here's Green. Here's Thompson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Rodman kicks to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Back to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Poole. Goes back up. In deep. Pippen drops it in.
Contact doesn't phase Pippen. Still able to get that one to go.
Poole against Pippen. Green with a screen on Kerr. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kukoc pass to Pippen. Two points. That one goes. Pippen's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Wiggins from outside. Kerr with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Kerr. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to Thompson. Wiggins passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Pippen on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
2 shots.
That one is off. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. That's Steve Kerr's five as we get into the second half.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And Green slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Chicago shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And yes, it's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the night. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Jordan's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Rodman with a screen on Poole. Passes to Rodman. And stolen by Wiggins. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry is inside. Defended by Pippen.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he makes the first.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. And the Bulls making a change also. Tony Kukoc. He's checked in for Scottie Pippen. That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jordan outside. He kicks it to Rodman. Jordan outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Jordan with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. For the lead. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harper the pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. And stolen by Wiggins. Open shot. Thompson gets an open look and hits. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Now the feed to Rodman. Great D that time from Green.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let him score there.
Curry's shot is good.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Jordan. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jordan buries it down low. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Got a piece of it. Harper with the steal. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Draymond Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Klay Thompson. And then for Chicago, Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Pippen comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. .55 seconds left in the third. Curry passes to Looney. There's Kuminga. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. On the top of the key. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiseman. Curry's got 9.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
DiVincenzo against Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pippen's got the ball. It's stolen by Curry. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Pippen. Simpkins is out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan, and it's Kerr. And at the point, it's Rodman with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by one. A nice shot by Jordan.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Jordan against Poole, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Poole. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors. Chicago calls timeout. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. Chicago also making some changes. Longley comes in for Simpkins. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Jordan with the bucket. 20 points for Michael Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Curry outside. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Harper against Curry. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
The pass to Green. And here is Curry. Feeds it to Wiggins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Bulls making a switch here. Two coaches checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with as much as Pippen handles the ball, he's forced situations. Critical free throws here.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Unable to get the second one.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Rodman with a screen on Curry. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. .132 left to play here in the fourth. Curry, good.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Here's Chicago. Rodman with a screen on DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
No good on that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Green finds Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 19 points.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Kukoc pass to Pippen. Here's Longley. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Who's picked up by Pippen. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pippen. It's in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan's checked in for the Bulls. .27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Curry got it.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
.23 left in the fourth quarter. Bodman passes to Longley. Now Pippen. Outside, Longley. Screen by Longley. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a breathe to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.